Okay, the Lee Auto Breech Lock Pro. It's Lee's newest iteration out on the line of Lee presses. Instead of having a shell plate carrier or the likes, it has individual stations that can be removed via the breech lock setup, where you just turn your die and it comes out. I'm not going to pull it out of there because it's ready to go. Anyhow, this funny die I'm messing with here is the HORNADY bullet feeding die. And the way it works is you come up here with a tube of 36 bullets, 9mm, 115 grain, and then once it's in place, you pull that, and now you've fully loaded with 36, plus this holds about 10, so you're somewhere around 40. Your cases are in the case tube over here, which, by pouring in the top up here, you pour your cases in up there, and then when you shake, most of these are full, but the one on the inside is not full. But they will fall in and fall down the tubes the right way because of the turning around method up there used in the Lee collator. So down here to our start, we've already started. We're doing powder flare in the first station, getting our bullet dropped in the second station with the HORNADY bullet feeder, which you will see going here in a minute. A C&H tool and die speed seeder over here. It has a flared mouth so that when the bullet gets a little catty-wampered on the case, which will happen every once in a while due to the jerkiness, that die straightens that bullet up so it seats straight. And then last but not least, an adjustable taper crimp die, Lee taper crimp die. So now we will start the process down here. And we've already got it going. So I'm just gonna hush and let you watch while Darcy zooms in on this, that, and the other. We are not doing the full loading process. And we missed a bullet, which will happen every once in a while. And you just take one, put it on there. Are you zoomed in? And if your cases stop feeding, you don't have to worry about anything, because this press, I'm going to try to pull one straight out of the press, keep it in frame, and we're coming up here and we are dropping it in the case gauge. And as it's seen, it falls right in and out. And if you want to look at the loaded round, there it is. It looks pretty new to me. So anyhow, we let that go down. If you wanted to dust off or do anything to clean your machine, you could at this point. So now we go ahead and shift to the next tube of cases. Now any excess brass left in up here will shake itself down. So let us proceed. All right, just so happened that we have two that tossed. Did you get the bullet feeder up there working up and down? You can see in the little viewfinder the bullets going down and disappearing with each one. Now it's gotten low enough down. I zoom back out, so I'm going to change a bullet feed. We have run this bullet feed empty, so we will take it and get ourselves another one. Drop it in, pull the pin, and we're starting another 36 rounds. And we're off. And just to double check, we will take another one straight off the press. Come over here to our case gauge and drop it in. And again, we are there. And there's our bullet. Plain as could be. And once again, our case gauge is run dry. It's just a matter of engaging the next row of cases. And it having some teething problems on the first few. The weight of the bullets, cases I should say, so I'm just going to shut up and let the machine do the talking at this point. You just want to span around at all the different things that are going on. Get the bullet feeder going one more time, Doris. And you'll notice nothing's being dispensed or seated unless the bullet's in play. Now you're holding about 20 plus cases in each tube, so I will finish running it till the bullets probably run dry. This is due to the weight of the cases coming down. The fact that it fires one out there doesn't hurt anything. And if you're wondering, you can take individual bullets and drop them into the bullet feeding die, and it can work like this if you need it to, because I think you have a reserve of about 9 in that bullet feeder. And we're going to run it down to the last one, I believe. Okay, and now that we're down, we finally emptied the bullet feeder. Just, you got to keep an eye on it. And you take your one bullet and place it on your case back here. And so on until you're through. But that is the new Auto Breech Lock Pro, set up a little different from standard configuration. But proof's in the pudding, people. Proof is in the pudding. And for the price, I don't think you can beat it. I mean, we're not loading for a machine gun or anything. Have a good day. Road 6858.